Hey YouTube, this is Jacob, and right now you're either watching the video or listening to the podcast. But if you're watching the video, this is just the podcast recording. I'm speaking into this microphone right now, and if you're on the podcast, yeah, I'm speaking into my Guitar Hero microphone, and I'm using a pop filter right now. Um, Now later on I might remove it just so I can get a little bit louder in the video. But I'm gonna cut off on the video of the podcast and keep going on the podcast for a few more minutes. But anyways, I'm gonna go over the basics of what I'm using right now. I'm using my mic stand like always. With the Guitar Hero microphone, obviously I already said that. It's USB, pop filter, and my computer. I'm running this on GarageBand for the podcast, and I'm using Photo Booth for my video. So yeah. But today I'm just gonna talk a little bit about myself and all my experiences and what's coming up in the future. This is just an example video and podcast and stuff kind of. So yeah. First things first. I'm Jacob, or you can call me String Player 6, whatever you want to call me. But that's just this channel name, and I have a regular channel. It's just my name. It's Jacob Dillard, and I'm going to be posting a lot of music videos on there. It's going to be like my personal channel, but this is the channel where I go behind the scenes, open up to you guys and all. But yeah, that's just, and like I said earlier on, maybe this channel was actually made by accident. I was probably said that in one of my first videos, but made it when I was trying to change my first channel name to String Player 6, but it actually changed the whole channel and made a new channel. But I still kept the old one, so yeah. Anyways, real quick for the people on the video, let me show you something. By the way, I'm not using the cable like the XLR to USB because the Guitar Hero mic is straight to USB, nothing else. So yeah, it's a raw USB mic. So anyways, this right here to the people who are watching the video is just the exit part right now for the video. I'm gonna say like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay, but if you're still listening, you're on the podcast. So let's talk a little bit more behind the scenes than I did in the video. First of all, I always use GarageBand for everything music-wise, and I've used iMovie for doing what I did on the black screen and all that. That's just iMovie, nothing much. But what I do is actually I convert. I just take photos and then I put it on iMovie and I use the GarageBand audio, convert it to iTunes, then use that audio as the podcast. So yeah. But I love GarageBand because I can add jingles in kind of like I did at the beginning. It's kind of cool just to add stuff like that in. But yeah. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know more about me, like what I use. I've made a video on that or two, but I use a lot of different guitars. I'll just say that. I use very rarely, I think I'll never use it, but it's like my first real guitar is a Martin travel guitar, 3/4 size. And it is right next to me actually, to be honest. It's one of my first real ones. I had a first act, but it was no count. And then I had another one, but it was like my uncle gave it to me, so it was kind of special, and I still have it. Then the one I use now is a Taylor 114 CE, and I also use 2 Epiphone SGs for right now. I'm about to get like I'm gonna get like an ES339 or a semi-hollow body Epiphone guitar, and it's really skinny, so it's light too. But anyways, just to have a little bit of fun on GarageBand, I'm gonna change my voice real quick.
Okay, guys, now I've raised the pitch up 3 clicks. This is pretty high, or it's a little bit higher. I haven't listened to much of this, but yeah, this should be a little bit higher than my regular voice. It should be 3 clicks higher, and then now let's go change it to 3 clicks lower.
Now this should be a little bit lower than my voice. This is -3 clicks. So this should sound 3 semitones lower. The other one was 3 semitones higher. Now I'm actually gonna go on and go a real setting that's actually set already into the system for Male Basic.
Okay, this is deeper vocals. I sound really low right now. Probably like an octave lower, but it's pretty cool. I mean, it's good for like rapping if you want to sound like a good bassy guy. But anything else really high, you don't want to sound like this. I probably sound different than I really am. I mean, everybody sounds different whenever they go through this. You can barely tell who is speaking. So yeah, this is me. Don't worry. So now, let me change to a helium voice tone.
Now this should sound really high. It's probably really annoying, and I know that's how it sounds all the time. So yeah, this is helium breath tone. Now, enough for playing around. Let's go back to my regular voice, and we'll start doing the podcast once again.
Okay, guys. Now I've changed to something that's a little bit thin sounding. It's called the iSight Microphone Male. Um, it's on the podcasting setting. I would love to actually there's not much different from male radio noisy, and male narrator and all that stuff from the regular male basic. So I mean, no much different, but this right here is a big difference. It's more of a thin sound to it. So let's go back to my regular voice and talk a little bit more. So let's go back to that part. Okay, guys, now I'm back to normal on my sound quality and everything. So, basically, I'm gonna tell you what's coming up soon. I'm buying a PC and buying Pro Tools 11, and yeah, that's pretty much most of what's coming up, except for this is what's coming up on the channel. Probably a lot of music and how-to editing, and I want some people out there to support me a little bit on my subscribe. I want some subscribers and likers, and if you want, yeah, you can comment if you want to, or if you need to ask questions about Pro Tools and GarageBand. I can try to show you the best I can once I get all that stuff set up. But I know a lot about GarageBand, a little bit, not really any about Pro Tools yet, but I'll find it out for you guys. But before I go, I just want to say, if I were you out there and you like wanted to get software for recording and you wanted to start out, depending on how old you are, I would get Pro Tools. Because it will last you the rest of your life. If you're a student in high school, or if you're a teacher, if you're a student in school, or if you're a teacher and you have an ID and you can get proof on a website, you can get Pro Tools for $300, not $700. So yeah, it's called the Pro Tools Student or Pro Tools Teacher Edition. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get like a lot of money off. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. This wasn't a video, this was a podcast. Anyways, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.